Oh! I let out a scream and jumped back from the window. Screeching louder, the bat swooped past my face. I felt its wings brush my cheek. It flew around me in a wild circle, flapping hard. The red eyes glowed as if on fire, and its shrill whistle rang in my ears. I raised both hands, tried to slap it away. Again I felt the brush of its dry wings against my skin. I tried to bury my face in my hands. I could feel the burst of air from its body as it whipped around me. It made one more circle, then dove out the window. I groaned with relief, staggered forward, and slammed the window shut. Trembled from its head to foot. I struggled to slow my frantic breathing. I gripped the sides of the window as if holding on for dear life, pressing my hot forehead against the cool glass. I peered out into the night. I could see the poised roof of the other tower, lighted by a bright half moon. A dozen bats swooped and soared, flapping in wide circles around the tower. My breath caught in my throat as if I watched them dive low, then swoop back up and dive down again. Something had them stirred up. I lowered my gaze to the lawn, and pulled my face back from the window with a gasp. A man stood on the grass with his arms raised, trying to fight off the bats. I took a deep breath, and returned to the window. I could see him clearly in the moonlight. He was tall and broad, powerful looking. He cast up a long shadow on the grass in front of him. An evil-looking man wearing a long, baggy black overcoat. He raised his face to my window. Did he see me? I tried to hide behind the heavy drape while still staring down at him. In the pale yellow light, I saw a long scar across his bald hair, his mouth set in tight, angry scowl. Who was he? What did he want? He swung his big hands in front of him, waved off the swooping bat, and took a few lumbering steps across the grass toward the house. I heard the flap of wings and let out a cry, as if a dozen screeching of bats went on the attack. They plunged past my window and dove at the man. Flapping hard, red eyes glared fearlessly. The big man tried to duck the dart, but there were too many bats to slap away. He began swinging his arms wildly. I could hear his cries at the bat tore Alice's coat. I bounced off his chest. Bats clung to his shoulders and scratched at his throat. Ooh. A flapping bat sank its claws into the man's bald head. Ooh. Wailing like a siren, the man staggered back. He fell. The bats followed him down. More bats dove into his chest and struggled to scramble across his feet. To his feet. Bats thrust their claws. Bats scratched their claws across his face. Flapping wings covered his head. This is horrible, I screamed. They're tearing him to pieces.
Ooh.